Get ready to match the stars. Bert Convy, Jaye P. Morgan, Charles Nelson Reilly, Brett Somers, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 73. And here's the host of Match Game 73, Gene Rayburn.
Hello there. Thank you very much. How do you do? How do you do?
How do you do?
Is everyone fit and ready and willing and able?
Yes, yes, my dear, we are.
You are,
You know, my husband, Alan Ludden, comes running in like that, but he always trips over his cord. You never do that.
No, well, my cord was cut at infancy. You see, that's why I never trip over. No, I'll try if you want me to.
Else.
Hey, listen, JP, how about telling us a little bit about your new record album?
Well, do you want to hear about it?
Yeah, would you like to hear about it?
Yeah. Well, listen,
Yeah.
I'm making a new album.
What is it?
What is it called? I don't have a title for it yet.
And
I'm writing
Why
one of
don't
the
you
songs
call
in
it Your
it.
Sunshine of My Life? The way she sings that song is wonderful.
Oh, thank you
It's
very
true.
much.
It's beautiful.
I will
I think, aren't you nice?
All right.
I think I'm going to call it Thank You.
We'll look forward to seeing that.
That's not.
You have something to say, sir? You look
Just
very
a
pensive.
thought for the day.
What is
Clean
it?
mind, clean body. Take your pick.
All right.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you may say something, Brett.
Time's up.
Betty White and I have the same blouse.
But I
Only
hid
my-
it. You
You
can't
hid
know.
yours.
She hid hers, but I'm wearing
No
mine later
class.
in the week, folks.
Well,
So
you
it's
both
gonna
look
be
very
terrific.
lovely. We're delighted to have you here. Now, those are our celebrities. Let's say hello to our current champion, Fern Zalen. Hello, Fern. How are you today?
Fine, thank you.
As time ran out last time, you were ready to have a go at the big money super match. You've won one game, and now you're going to have a go at $5,000. Ready for that?
Of course.
All right, we'll be ready for you right after you have a word or two with us about this. This lady has won her first game. She's got $100. Now she's going to have a go at the big money, the super match, where she could win over $5,000. Are you ready, Fern?
Oh, I'm ready.
Well, we're ready too. We polled a recent studio audience and we got their best response to this. Mickey Blank. Mickey Blank. Now, the answer given most often by that studio audience is worth $500 if you match it. Second most frequent response, $250, and the third, $100. The celebrities will help you. You will choose three, get their responses one at a time, then pick one or give us one of your own. And now we'll start picking celebrities. Are you ready?
Jaye P. Morgan,
What do you say? Mickey?
Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse is her response. The audience likes that answer. Number two?
Charles Nelson Reilly,
Well, I would say Mickey Finn.
Mickey Finn, you would say.
Yes, because I'm a rugged, tough guy, and
Okay, Humphrey. Your third celebrity.
Brett Somers,
Well, I was going to say Mouse because I really think that's the big winner. But I'm going to have to say Mickey Spillane.
Mickey Spillane is her
Yeah.
answer. All right. So you've got Mickey Mouse, Mickey Finn, and Mickey Spillane. You can choose one of those or dream up one of your own, but now we've got a call for an answer.
I think I'll go with Mickey Mouse.
You'll go with Mickey Mouse. The audience likes your choice. Let's find out how that studio audience responded. We're looking for Mickey Mouse. May we see the $100 response? Mickey Mantle. That's a good answer. Nobody thought of that one, though. All right, we're still looking for Mickey Mouse. May we see the $250 response? Mickey Rooney.
Good heavens.
Okay, here's your third and last chance, Fern. We are looking for Mickey Mouse. The $500 response. Mickey Mouse it is. You got it. Very good. Jaye P up there is one who gave it to you. She's very happy about it, too. Okay. So you came up with the $500 response. That means you're going to play for 10 times $500, which is how much?
$5,000.
That's right. Her arithmetic is terrific, too. Now, to collect the $5,000, you got to match one of the celebrities head-to-head. And now it's time to choose a celebrity.
I'll stay with Jaye P. Morgan.
You're going to stay with Jaye P. All right, Jaye P., you get ready to write your answer.
Oh, I have to write.
Fern, you face me, and I'll get the question. Jaye P.,
Yes.
write your answer to this.
Right.
Uncle blank. Uncle blank. You think about it.
I'm getting sweaty palms.
JP has finished writing her answer, and now, Fern, we call your response to this. Uncle
Tom?
Uncle Tom is what she says. All right, JP, for $5,000, may we see your answer? Uncle Sam, she said. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Fern. Uncle
like Grand
Sam,
Old
Uncle
Flag.
Tom. So you didn't get the $5,000, but you've still got the $600 you won in the game. But more important than that, you could stand in this very spot again if you win the next game, and you're going to meet another player right now. There's Michelle Balin. All right, you want to step up there? Michelle, say hello to Fern Zalen. See, we have two ladies here with unusual names. Michelle Balin and Fern Zalen with long A's in each one. Nice to have you with us, Michelle.
Zaylen, sure.
What's that?
Dick used to work with that act, didn't he? I think. What was their names, Dick?
Michelle Balin, would you like to tell us a little about yourself?
Well, I'm a Granada Hills housewife. I have 2 children, one of them teenage. We all like to fish and go camping.
A young lady like you has a teenager. Well, time flies.
It happens to the best of us.
Oh, I wish I'd said that.
But you didn't. I said it first. Michelle, both of you are going to try to match our celebrities in answering questions. You get 2 chances. The one who has matched the most celebrities at the end of the second round wins, gets $100 and the opportunity to try for $5,000 in the super match. All right, here we go with round number 1. Michelle, you'll make the first selection, so please pick.
Let's try B for Balin.
B for Balin is what she wants to try. Brand new game, everybody plays. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Ready?
Yes.
John said, I'll apologize up front, folks, but beer makes me blank. Did you hear that, Michelle?
Betty, will you erase
John
what you
said,
just wrote
I'll
down?
apologize up front, folks, but beer makes me blank.
Even my pen won't write.
Well, there's an extra there if you're having trouble with your pen. Okay. We're waiting for Charles Nelson Reilly.
Again, we're waiting for Charlie?
Now he is ready. All right, Michelle, may we have your response to this? John said, I'll apologize up front, folks, but beer makes me...
I know what it does to my husband, but I think it makes John belch.
belch. Okay, belch is her response, and now let's see if she scores with that. Bert, may we
I
see your answer?
experienced the same difficulty, and I believe that's in the family, is it not? A burp?
That is a match.
Yes.
Belch and burp will match. Okay, JP, what have you got?
Belch and burp, another dance team. Here's another burp for you.
There it is. You're doing very well with that. 2 matches for you, Michelle.
All right, I'll bring up one.
All right, there it is. Burp is Charles' answer. And Brett, may we see yours?
She doesn't look like the mother of a teenager, even with my glasses on. I put them on. I thought she looks 21. I said belch.
So another match for you, Michelle. You got a perfect round so far. Let's see if Richard Dawson breaks the spell.
Well, if Michelle's 21, she has blackjack. I put burp.
Burp, there it is. All right, you've got everybody but Betty White.
Don't go.
It's neither here nor there. I want to know what it does to her husband. She didn't mention that.
Him plastered.
Oh, plastic.
Better he should
So you
burp.
match, Betty, and you got a perfect round. Okay. You've got your work cut out for you, haven't you? All right, Fern, here is your assignment. The first thing Mary saw when she woke up was blank.
Great.
First thing Mary saw when she woke up was blank. You understand that? Okay. Now you know you'll have 2 chances. To match all 6 celebrities to stay in the game. What's taking so long over there?
Oh, I don't know, but that's a
Give
hard one,
in-depth
Jim.
answers.
Here we go. All right, Fern. First thing Mary saw when she woke up was
Her husband.
her husband, she says.
Fern isn't even married.
What do you say, Bert?
She certainly is. I see.
Her husband. So there's 1 match. Now, JP.
First, she saw her feet, and then she
Her
saw
feet.
her husband.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well,
What do you say, Charles?
She saw John, and they've been married 2 years, so that probably could be a match.
John, married 2 years. Is that a match there? No?
Sir.
I don't know. You want to call for
she's married to
a
him.
decision from the Supreme... His card says John, married 2 years. Is that a match, yes or no, Judge? It is a match. Okay. Right. This audience would have lynched the judge if they had said no. Okay,
And
Brett.
I would have helped them.
And you would have helped them. What do you say?
Well, being married to Jack Klugman, I'm afraid I said the son.
All right, that's your answer, Brett.
I heard you call him that. Son.
Now, Richard, she's looking for the answer. Husband?
Yeah.
She's a little devil, that Betty
She
White.
is. Betty White is a little devil.
I'll make a deal with you, Brett. You lay them and I'll sell them. Woke up and saw the John.
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 Yeah.
Okay, no match there. Now, husband is her answer. What do you say, Betty?
Could we have a meeting? Because I said John first, but then I changed it to her
John
husband.
is,
So they've been married for 2 years.
Okay,
They
so
love
they
it.
scored that as a match, and you're up to 3 now. And since Michelle has matched everyone on the board, we're going to skip, naturally, her end of round 2, the second and final round, and we'll go right to Fern's end of it. So you'll make a selection here, Fern.
B, please.
B. Now remember, you must match 3 celebrities to stay in the running. You've already matched Bert, Charles, and Betty, and now you'll be trying to match Jaye P, Brett, and Richard. Here we go. John said to Harry.
Thank God that someone knew.
John said to Harry, I don't want anyone to know it.
Go ahead.
But I'm dating the boss's blank. Did you hear that? John said to Harry, I don't want anyone to know it, but I'm dating the boss's blank.
Your readings are just marvelous.
Well, I've been going to acting class.
Well, you didn't go long enough.
Everybody ready up there?
Yes, yes.
All right, we'll call for Fern's response now. But I'm dating the boss's
Wife.
wife. All right, you must match every celebrity. Every celebrity must say wife for you to stay in the game. Jaye P, you are first.
Yes, he's definitely.
Wife. All
Hitting
right,
on
you've
the
got
wife.
one, you've got 2 to go, Fern. May we see Brett's answer?
You bet your old-fashioned tin type, sweetheart.
Wife it is.
Wife.
And you got 1 more to go, and here's a moment of truth. All right, Richard Dawson.
Dickie Dawson.
Want an eraser?
I happen to be very Puritan and don't believe in dating other people's wives, so I wrote daughter.
Daughter! So our winner
sorry.
is Michelle Balin. Congratulations. So you won your first game. You got $100. Good for you. All right, now we've got to say goodbye to Fern here. We thank you very much for being with us. You've got $600 to your credit, and there goes Fern Zales. We'll come back to Michelle right after this. All right. This lady's won her first game, and now she's going to have a go at the big money super match. Are you ready, Michelle Balin?
I hope so.
Okay. We polled a previous studio audience. We got their best response to this. Mark blank. Now, the celebrities are going to give you a hand here, and you're going to choose 3 and see what kind of answers you can come up with. Mark blank.
Brett.
Twain.
Mark Twain is her response.
Richard looks deep in thought.
Spitz.
Mark Spitz.
Sorry about that.
Okay. All right. And your third celebrity.
Betty.
Betty White.
Mark Goodson.
Mark Goodson. All right. Mark Goodson is a familiar name to those who watch television, so the celebrities have given you Mark Twain, Mark Spitz, and Mark Goodson. Now remember, you may choose one of those or pick one of your own, but now we call for your answer.
No offense to Mark Goodson, but I think it's Mark Twain.
All right, no offense to Mark Goodson, but she thinks it's Mark Twain. All right, let's find out how that audience responded. We are looking for Mark Twain. May we see the $100 response, please? Mark Anthony. Still looking for Mark Twain. May we see the $250 response?
There he is.
Mark Twain it is. Bert Convy gave you that. Very good, Brett. And very good for you, too, Michelle. All right, that means now you're going to go for 10 times your winnings or $2,500 in the big money super match. And you know how that goes? You're going to match one celebrity on a head-to-head basis. Before we do that, let's see the $500 response. Mark Spitz was there, too.
Shame on you.
Yeah, you had that. All right. Now you're playing for $2,500 with one celebrity on a head-to-head basis. So choose a celebrity if you please.
I think I'm going to have to stay with Brett.
Sure you wouldn't like to go with Kiki Dawson?
All right, Brett, you get ready to write your answer.
Boy.
And you face me, Michelle. And I'll get the question, which is right here. All right, Brett.
Yeah.
Write down your response to this. White blank. White blank.
Oh, crikey. Okay.
All right. Want to put it in the little slot there,
Yes.
if you would, please. All right. Brett has finished writing her answer. Now, Michelle, you give us your response. White.
Lightning.
White lightning is her answer. All right, Brett, for $2,500, may we see your answer? White bread is what she said. White bread. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. You didn't get the $2,500, but you still got the $350. And we'll come back to Michelle Balin right after this. Now, as we go on with match game 73, let's say hello to this new player, Cheryl Christensen. Hello, Cheryl.
Hi.
Cheryl and Michelle have already greeted one another and wished each other well, and now we ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself, Cheryl.
Well, I am a fashion designer and a freelance photographer, and I collect antiques, and I like boys.
You do like boys?
Now we all.
Yes.
All right. I'll pass on that one because I have to keep the show going. Cheryl, we wish you well here, and you know how to play our game?
Yes, I do.
All right, let's begin with round one. Now, challenger, you'll make a selection, if you would, please.
I'll take B.
B is what she wants. A new game, folks. Everybody plays.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You all have your things poised there?
You all have your things poised?
Yes.
Yes.
My thing hasn't been poised for years.
John was upset.
Because he heard the show. That's right.
No, wait a minute. Let me finish reading the question.
Okay.
John was upset when he learned they were going to open a blank next door. John was upset when he learned they were going to open a blank next door. Got that, Cheryl?
Got it.
John was upset when he learned they were going to open a blank next door.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
Our celebrities are now ready, Cheryl, and so that means we're ready to hear your response. John was upset when he learned they were going to open a
Bar.
bar next door. Sounds like a reasonable answer to me. Let's see what you say, Bert.
It's a reasonable answer, and the massage parlor was in the back, is what they had.
All right. No match there. Jaye P?
Really unreasonable.
Unreasonable.
I said car wash.
A car wash next door. Well, they make a lot of noise when they're drying the cars and all that.
I'm close.
Looking for bar.
A liquor store.
Liquor store does not match bar, we're sorry to say. And how about you, Brett Summers? What do you
Well,
say?
the massage parlor was in the back, and for people like Jack Klugman, they had a funeral parlor in the front.
A funeral parlor in the front there. Okay. So you haven't scored yet, Cheryl, with bar. Richard?
Always said Jack was the lucky stiff. I said bowling alley.
Bowling alley would be very noisy to have next door, wouldn't it? All right, John was upsetting when he learned they were going to open a blank next door, Betty White.
I don't know about Jack Klugman, but knowing Alan Ludden, if they were opened a bar next door,
You do, Matt. So Betty saved the day for this lady, and now let's go to the other half of round one here. We have this assignment for our champ. Mary's blank was lumpy. Mary's blank was lumpy.
What was lumpy?
Mary's blank.
Oh.
All right.
I'll be lumpy, I'll be dark.
Okay.
I'm gonna be grumpy after this.
Charles is ready, so Michelle.
I am ready.
Mary's blank was lumpy. What do you say?
The only thing I can think of is mashed potatoes.
Her mashed potatoes was lumpy. All right, Bert, what do you say?
I don't know what to say about that.
Well, show us your card.
Because she rubbed them on her skin.
Her skin was lumpy. She's looking for mashed potatoes. Jay, what do you say?
I said she had a lumpy tummy.
A lumpy tummy. That's there.
If you put them in a blender and you put a lot of chopped onion and a lot of pepper and parsley, you'll find that Mary's mashed potatoes.
So there's one match for you, Michelle. Okay, Bert Summers. Mary's blank was lumpy. What have you got?
I did her legs.
Her legs were lumpy. And Richard Dawson, what do you say?
This is the weirdest group. Well, her bed was lumpy.
That's a good answer. All right, Betty White.
I caught Charles's card. Can I use that? I said her bed was lumpy.
Her bed was lumpy. No match there. So at this moment, the score is 1-1, and we'll get back to these two ladies in a moment or so. All right, we've finished round 1 here. The score is 1-1, and ladies, next time we meet, we'll go on with round 2, our second and final round. Look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you. And we'll look forward. Does anyone have anything that he wants to plug at this point?
Well, we think our show is fantastic.
I think probably everyone should tune in.
I want you to particularly watch it.
Today's consolation prizes are the Weekender by American Tourister, designed to go everywhere by land, sea, or air. Fiberglass reinforced construction, strong, lightweight luggage by American Tourister. And an assortment of party time cocktail mixes, the mixes that have both quality and variety, now make a perfect drink every time. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game 73, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production. Stay tuned for Secret Storm next over most of these CBS stations.